Rafa, in front of me I have some of the most searched questions on the internet about Rafa Benítez, and you're going to attempt to answer some of them now. How are you feeling?
I will try to do it well, so you never know, because people are asking so many questions that you never know what can happen here.
There's a lot of questions. So first up, where was Rafa Benítez born?
That is an easy one, Madrid. So I'm from Madrid, and then normally I spend all my time in Madrid, and apart from some holidays, and after when I was a professional manager traveling around Italy, England or China.
And I read that your family, you had Atletico and Real fans in your household. So how did that work?
Yes, my mother was a Atletico Madrid fan, and my father and my mother was Real Madrid fan. So it was okay. So they were not talking too much about football, to be fair. Right. My mother was taking me for training with Real Madrid in the academy, and my father was just business. But it was not a fight every day.
Right, it wasn't a fight every day. You were swayed towards the Real Madrid side then, were you?
Yeah, this time, because when I was 13, I started in the academy of Real Madrid, and I was just Real Madrid, and then also Real Madrid has the basketball team, and I liked basketball, so I was following Real Madrid all the time. Yeah.
Right, okay. Next one, how many trophies has Rafa Benítez won?
That is also easy, 13.
13,
so
wow.
Then we have some promotions that doesn't count as a trophy, but 13. The good thing is that you did it in 3 different countries. That is not easy. So when you have to adapt to another style of football, another way to play and to manage things, that is the difficulty.
How difficult is that? Because you've obviously managed some huge clubs, obviously in England, in Italy, in Spain, in China. How long is that adaptation period when you go to a new country, new culture, new language?
People think that you go there, you're the manager, and that's it. No, but you need to understand the mentality, the culture, and the proper culture of the club, what they think, the fans, what they want, and every single player. And then when you have players from different countries, okay, you can talk with the Spanish players or the South American players, but the English players or the players from Russia, for example, so how can you communicate with them? So it's quite complicated to go inside their brains.
And how many languages can you speak? Because you mentioned there, talking about your English, I mean, I think your English
is
great.
4, I can understand people in 4 or 5, but I can talk maybe 4. I need to practice a little bit of French, but Italian, English, Spanish, and a little bit of French.
So Italian, English, Spanish, French.
And Portuguese, I can understand. Yeah.
Wow, impressive. Okay.
No, it's not too much. A lot of people, they talk a lot of languages now, and if you want an international manager, maybe you need to talk 5 or 6 already.
Wow. Are you planning to learn even more then?
No, it's just it's quite enough. We were talking about German, but German is quite difficult. So
Yeah.
I was learning some.
It is difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very difficult. I said, forget about it.
You just said forget about it?
Yes.
Not for you. Okay. Next question. Did Rafa Benítez play professional football?
Yes, I was in the academy of Real Madrid when I was 13, and I won the Youth Cup with Real Madrid under 18s. And then when I was international for Spain university games. So when you are in the university, they have the Universiada, that is the name. 1979, always I remember in Mexico, is when I had an injury. At this time was the time that I could go to the second team of Real Madrid, Castilla.
Right.
I was good enough to play in the first team? No, I don't think so. I could play professional football in first division, second division.
Like second tier,
maybe. I could do that, but I had the injury. Then I was in League One on loan, and after I went to Linares in Jaén. It was my last year as a professional. That's it.
So what age were you when you had to retire? And it was
26.
26 years
I was
of age?
injured
Wow.
at 19, and every year I had problem with my knee.
Wow.
Until the last year I had too many problems, and I said, listen, it's time to retire. And then I started working in the school as a PE teacher, and after in a gym, thing like that.
Next one, does Rafa Benítez have any pets?
I have 4 already.
Wow.
So we have a new puppy now, and we have all of them dogs, and Scoofy, Clem, the new one is Luna, and Sienna. So quite busy every day. Quite busy. Walking them around, cleaning now, everything. So quite busy.
You have to clean a lot then, do you?
Yeah, a lot of them now. Because it's 4 or 5 weeks. The little one.
Right, really young. Yeah, I've seen on your Instagram there's a lot of photos of your dogs. So have you always had that love for dogs from a young age?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I have Goofy, that was a Alsatian Shepherd, was really nice, and we were living in a 4th floor.
Right.
So we had to go running through the stairs to go outside, because if not, it was the neighbors, listen, what is this? Okay, cleaning all the time. So
to clean it, going downstairs to clean the dogs.
I have to go running all the time, so it was impossible impossible. But we were quite fast at this time. 4 floors to be sure that we go to the high street. So it was
brilliant.
Was good.
And I've also seen from your Instagram that you went to the zoo in China as well. You like animals, a big part of your life going to.
A lot of members of my family are vets. So
oh right.
then my cousin, my brother, my sister, so a lot of them, and they used to have this love for the animals. Yes.
Love it. Okay, I've got to get my phone out to show you a video for the next clip, because our next one just quite simply says, "Is Rafa Benítez magic?" And I don't know if you've seen this, but it's related to a rather famous incident. Oh, look at that!
That was good.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw that in the past. I didn't see it the last time. My daughter was discovering the clips she didn't know last year,
right?
And she was impressed. But to be fair, it's not easy to do it. It has to be the
How
timing.
many times did you practice it?
The timing was very good. I knew that you were filming, so I would.
You knew that this guy was there filming it, yeah. So you haven't answered the question. Are you magic then? Is what people want to know.
No, I am a hard worker. So when you have success, normally it's because you have good people around, good players in football, good players with the staff, good people around, and also you have to keep working hard. So it's not that you can do it in, oh, that's it, I will do it this game or this team. Or you need to work hard, and then you have to make a lot of right decisions, and this is the most difficult thing. And when you have been in the business so long, like me, and you have success in different countries, it's not that, oh, you are lucky. So you cannot be lucky 30 years, no? You have to do something more than just luck. It's just hard work and the people around you. I say you need good players, good staff, and then you can be lucky and do like that.
Love it. Next one. Is Rafa Benítez good at any other sports? I like this.
Yeah, I used to do judo when I was 6
Judo?
years old. Yeah, until I
Okay.
was 13. Then I started playing football, and I left judo with a brown belt. But I
Brown
was,
belt? Because
yeah.
I did judo. I only got, this is a true story, I only got to yellow belt.
Okay. No, I did.
Not good, is it? Not great.
No, when I was 13, I left. And then I started playing football, and I was doing well in football.
Yeah.
And then at 16,
Yeah.
my brother was doing the exam for the black belt,
Wow.
and I went with him. So I have five fights,
Yeah.
and I won the first one. I drew the second one, and I couldn't. The last three I lost all of them because I didn't have the power. So
Really?
you have to train, and
Yeah.
you were fit, but you were fit in your legs,
Right,
but not
okay.
your arms. So it was quite complicated for me. I was doing judo for years, and I
Yeah.
was doing basketball. So I like it. I have the monitor of basketball, so I am a coach of basketball
Right.
at youth level, if you want. When I was injured, I couldn't kick the ball too much,
Right.
so I was playing basketball, and I like basketball. I was quite coordinated at this time, so I was not top in anything, if you want,
Right.
but I could do everything more or less
Yeah.
fine.
Brown belt in judo is really good. I mean, that's a very high level. You'd have definitely beaten me then in a.
No, it
in a
was good.
match.
I was
If I'm yellow belt, you'd have beaten me.
No, I was competing, and I like it. But for example, I will tell you that I remember when I was doing the black belt exam. So the person that was the one that was in front of me
Yeah.
was this size, but
Right.
this size.
Really? So it was
then
small,
it
but
was the
built like
same
a-
weight, but this size. So
Yeah.
it was impossible. So for me, because I was growing up,
Yeah.
so I was doing morote shonage.
Right, yeah.
Then you have to go down to do
Yeah.
it. But when I was growing up, it was more difficult. Then you have
Yeah.
to change the uchimata. That was the other one. So it was quite. I like it a lot
Yeah.
at this time because I was competitive and I was doing well. But after with football was impossible.
Yeah.
Not
So
chance.
that fight, how did that go with the little guy who was built? It was very one-sided.
No,
was
he
it?
killed me. He
He
killed
killed
me.
you,
Yeah,
did
he
he?
killed me.
You weren't unlucky. He won fair and square.
No, it was very clear. I said to you, they were so strong.
Yeah.
And for me, when you don't have the power in the
Yeah. I
arms,
know what you mean. Yeah.
you cannot. I remember I was strong in one and I couldn't. Impossible.
Okay. Next one. What does Rafa do in his downtime? What do you do to relax, Rafa?
Now walking with the dogs because we have so
Dogs.
many. So dogs. I like it to play chess. So
Okay.
I like it to play chess in the past a lot. And now it's just watching the telly, stay with the family, some films, and then going around and watching football. That's it.
You said films. What films are you into? What sort of films?
The films for me is cowboys and then fighting. So
Yeah.
the films that my wife she doesn't like. These are the films that I like.
So what happens when your wife wants to watch a romantic film? You want to watch?
No, we were
a
watching.
violent film.
We
What
were
happens
watching one the other day together, and it was fine. But normally, if it's a romantic film, I go to watch football to the TV. That's it.
then? You're not into the romantic films.
No, sometimes, but not too much.
We also had what music are you into as well? Is there a particular genre of music that you're into?
At this time was the Beatles a lot.
Yeah.
The Whitney Houston, so things like that. So it was more quiet music and the Beatles. I was trying to learn English at this time with the Beatles, and I realized later on that there was a Scouse accent, and then sometimes it was not so easy.
Love it. Final question. Can Rafa Benítez win a major trophy as manager of Everton?
Yes.
Very quick you answered that.
That's it.
Yeah. I like it.
No, I think it's, we will need some time. I don't say that we cannot do anything now, but I think we are improving. So that is very clear, very evident for everyone that we are improving. And then hopefully we can improve as much as I want to be sure that we are competitive in every game. Because if you are competitive in every game, you can go to a cup competition and then do something. So you never know, and then when you have confidence, when you are doing well, the people has more belief, and then it's easier. So I think that we can do it, but how long will it take? I don't know. Hopefully the first year, but you never know.
Rafa, I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
All the best for the rest of the season. I need to improve on my judo by the sounds of it.
Thank you very much. We can fight now. See you.
I'll have a fight now. There we go.